Today we're looking at the Lenovo Tab M10 Plus 3rd generation. You've got a few different options to choose from. The base model starts at 3 gigabytes of RAM with 32 gigabytes of storage. There's also a 64 gigabytes of storage, and the version shown here has 128 gigabytes of storage with 4 gigabytes of RAM. You can also expand the storage with a micro SD card. Pricing starts at $189 in the United States, goes up to about $229 for the model I've got here, but I'll leave a link in the description of the video with current pricing and more information. This is one of the few Lenovo tablets that comes with Android 12. They're also saying it's going to receive Android 13 sometime in 2023. It's got a 10.6 inch 2K IPS display, 2000 by 1200 resolution with up to 400 nits brightness. They're also advertising up to 12 hours battery life, so we'll have to test that as well. And this one supports 20 watt quick charge. Comes with a MediaTek Helio G80 processor. It's got a 7700 milliamp hour battery. You can use the Precision Pen 2 with this tablet as well. Surprisingly, this one also has quad speakers. Also comes with Google Kid Space and entertainment space as well. Inside the box, you got a quick start guide, safety and warranty information, micro SD card removal tool. I believe there's only a Wi-Fi version. So even though this has 20 watt charging, it only comes with a 10 watt charger. And it also comes with the USB-C to USB-A charging cable. Looks like they're sticking with a pretty typical look there on the back of the tablet. Even their new Chromebook Duet 3 that just came out looks very similar to this. Nice thing is you got 2 speakers on each side with Dolby Atmos, so those should actually sound pretty good. And they even include a headphone jack on here. Kind of surprised to see that, really. Almost like a soft touch material there on the strip where the camera is. Now when setting up, you're gonna get face recognition, pattern, PIN, or password. I normally don't show the lock screen because, well, there's really not that much going on. But you can see this looks a lot different now since it's on Android 12. Again, sort of reminds me of my Pixel 6 Pro. And you can see it's got the real big buttons on there. I actually prefer this over what you get on Samsung. Okay, so yeah, this does look a little bit different than the other Lenovo tablets I've looked at. Now, obviously with the new Android 12, there's a few different things here to look at. It's not real different as far as functionality. I feel like everything just got a little bit of a design update. Now it has the entertainment space here to the left of the home screen. Then you also have Google Kid Space. Another thing I noticed that they're doing is now they have the tablet center where it tells you how long your device is supported. For instance, this one here says 408 days left. Now inside the tablet center, you've also got a user guide, recommendations, warranty and services. They also give you options to upgrade the warranty as well. I don't know if I've seen this before either. It's showing the progress of each app that I'm downloading. And yeah, I don't blame them. That's actually a pretty good idea. That way you don't always have to go back to the Play Store to see the progress of your apps. You can see they also updated what the volume looks like. Overall, just nice details that they updated. Here's an interesting thing about the wallpaper on here. This may sound familiar to what another company does, but if you choose the first wallpaper, it'll actually change depending on if you have it on light mode or dark mode. You can see the accent color changes a little bit there. So it's using about 16% of the 128 gigabytes of storage, or 21 gigabytes. Now keep that in mind, if you're gonna choose 32 or 64 gigabytes, there's not gonna be too much left. And then here's a quick size comparison next to the Galaxy Tab A8. I feel like the screen's a little bit sharper than the Galaxy Tab A8. Obviously, we'll have to do a direct comparison between the two and a couple other tablets as well. It looks like there's also a software update for this, so might as well go ahead and do that. Pretty typical stuff here as far as where everything's located. Just swipe up anywhere on the home screen to get to all of your pre-installed apps. You can see up in the notification shade, everything's sort of rounded now. Sort of reminds me of my Pixel phone, actually. You've got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, auto rotate, dark theme, volume, airplane mode, auto brightness, ring, smart rotate, reading mode, screenshot, screen record, eye protection mode. You've also got location, device controls. You can also turn the Dolby Atmos on and off. You've also got a switch for the Dolby Atmos, battery saver, focus mode, notification free mode, screencast, and nearby share. You've also got a few shortcuts down here as well, like you can edit what shortcuts are up there, power on and off, and your settings as well. Nice thing is you get full HD playback resolution on Netflix. In the past, you normally wouldn't see that on Lenovo tablets. You can also watch YouTube videos up to 2160p resolution. Now, performance-wise, this one's a little bit less than the Tab P11 Plus, but it's almost identical to the performance of the Galaxy Tab A8. Surprisingly, gaming on this tablet is actually pretty decent. Sure, the graphics aren't gonna look the best, especially on Apex Legends Mobile, but at least you can download that, unlike on the Chromebook Duet 3 by Lenovo. Same thing with PUBG Mobile, graphics don't really look the best compared to other tablets I've tested, but overall, really nice job here by Lenovo. But overall, still gets the job done when it comes to gaming. I feel like most people are going to enjoy playing games like Asphalt 9, PUBG Mobile, or other popular games out there. Just keep in mind, this is not a gaming tablet, but for an entry-level, affordable tablet, it actually does pretty decent. Now, during my battery drain test, this lasted about 7 hours. Now that's with the screen brightness up to 100%. Should have plenty of power to get through most of the day with normal usage. If you turn the screen brightness down to about halfway, you'll probably double the battery life that I get in my battery drain test. As you can see, you got a quad speaker setup with Dolby Atmos. At least you do have a headphone jack on here, so that's always nice to have. Let me give you a quick sound test just to give you an idea of what to expect. Also looks like they upgraded the cameras a little bit. You now have an 8 megapixel front facing camera and then 8 megapixel there on the back. So inside the camera app, you've got video, photo, portrait. You've also got a beauty and bokeh level on there as well. Surprisingly pretty fast shutter speed on here as well. Not bad as far as details overall. For video recording on the back, it goes up to 1080p resolution, only 720p resolution on the front-facing camera though. Here's a few samples of photos and video just to give you an idea of what to expect on the new Tab M10 Plus 3rd generation. So as you can see here, not gonna be the best photos or video out there. Although if you compare this to the Galaxy Tab A8, that one's not that good either. I would say if you gotta use this for Zoom meetings, video conference calls, it might get you by. I feel like the front-facing camera is a little bit better than the rear-facing. Personally though, I'd probably use my cell phone over a tablet like this. You're usually gonna get better results. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.